All right. Some PVZGW2 LAG. Oh, you didn't believe me. Huh. Nice, you saved. How much does it take to kill somebody? What does it take? My gosh, man. There's no way it takes that many shots. Oh, man. Can you play with me? Hello, Charles. Hello, LS. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to play, go ahead and play. Lame, lame, lame. You're so lame with your little parrot bird. You're just so lame. Good job, Chomper. Oh my gosh. Hey, sunflower, right here. All right. Well, December 5th, 20 days till Christmas. 20 days till Christmas. I'll have to look to see if they released how many copies did they sell. If they don't tell you, that means it didn't sell too good. If it did sell good enough for them, they'll tell you how many they sold. Why does everybody gotta be plasma peas all the time? Because they're lame, that's why. I answer my own question. Everybody's so lame that plays this game. It's so lame. My gosh, man. My gosh. Unbelievable. Never mind. I want to come back with full health. Now, how did he jump? Hey, move out of my way, man. There's somebody lagging over here. He's lagging. Get out of my way so I can move. Mangy pirate. Hello there. I've wore the everlasting crown, and it gets annoying. It's cool when you first wear it, but it just was annoying to me. No, I just thought it was cool for like 10 minutes, and then I thought it was annoying. I liked Little Tony, hate playing Gnome Bomb because of an engineer. Well, be a pea shooter and drop the big chili bean bomb and make them get up. They can get up or die. In this game, most people always do the common denominator for the lamest things to do. Most humans will always default to doing the lamest things in a video game. Well, if that makes you feel great wearing that hat, then continue to wear it and continue to feel great. There's zombies everywhere. If it fails, they won't make a PBZ replanted part 2. If you guys remember, I did a video about this a long time ago. In Battle for Neighborville, in the menu, you can actually see them doing that PVZ replanted in the menu, startup menu. So that tells us that they were going to put that PVZ replanted inside of Battle for Neighborville. But when Battle for Neighborville failed miserably, obviously that never happened, and so they decided to do it a standalone and charge $20. Hello, chaotic. Yeah, so I'll ask Google. We'll see. So, PVZ replanted has made around $3 million if you total it all up. And that's what we would call not too good. They haven't released their numbers yet, which tell you that it wasn't very good. Anytime a gaming company won't reveal their sale numbers, that always lets you know it's not good. Yeah, you go from after GW2, PopCap Studio went to hell. Now they got to make mobile games, and what a shame. Does he even know I'm over here? I don't think he even knew I was here. And the downfall of PopCap, as we all know, it happened the day that EA reneged on a deal for PopCap to make their dream game. After that incident, people quit the company. People looked to quit the company. And now there are no Garden Warfare developers in the studio. Very nice, Rose. Very nice. Very classy. Hello, Ty. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I played the town hall event. It's extremely boring, extremely lame. And if you want to punish somebody, make them play it. You should be dead. For a fact, you should be dead. Oh, you didn't clean your room. You get on there and play that event on GW2. You didn't eat your vegetables. You get in there and you play that event for GW2. You didn't do your homework. You get in there and you play that GW2 event. For Christmas, for kids that are bad for Christmas, all they get for Christmas is they have to play that GW2 event for Christmas. That's what they get. The fact you landed no shots on me, like literally you landed no shots on me, you lag so bad, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. The people that play this game they just lag so bad, it's insane. You killed a chomper? I find that hard to believe. I still, oh my gosh. Well, I would rather play Rando Ops of Garden Warfare in Battle for Neighborville than play this event on GW2. Both of them are horrible, but the reason why the Battle for Neighborville one is better than this one is because at least in the Battle for Neighborville you can be any character, and this one you can only be the plain basic character. So it's even, for me, that's even worse. You know, of all the event ideas someone could ever think of, that's when you know you had no talent in your studio, when someone suggested that idea and someone said yes. I could not imagine being in a studio thinking of event ideas, someone coming and telling me that idea, and me saying yes, yes, put that in the game. I deserve to be fired. They deserve to be fired. The people working on it need to be fired. If it was my company and you came up to me and that was your big idea, you're fired. Because that tells me that you have no ideas. You have none. So you've got to go. Yeah, I would just let my team know. You know, sometimes we have ideas that are not so good, but then sometimes you have an idea that's so bad you don't need to have a job for it. And the Rando Ops thing for GW2, that is so bad. You don't deserve a job, because there's just not, it's not even cool. No, there's no way for me to think about it to think it's cool. You know, there's no way in the world you could break it down to where it sounds cool. So it's just lame on every level. I don't know, like somebody It'd be interesting to see who came up with that. Was it somebody's little kid or something? I don't know. Maybe it was one of the devs' little kid. And after they got done pooping their pants and picking their nose, they told them we should do rando ops. I don't know. Yeah, but what can you say? What can you say? It's all over. All the dreams, the desires for GW3 down the toilet. Now they're working on working on a mobile game. That's where we're at with it. Well, the future with AI, though, the future will happen where you'll be able to use AI and you'll be able to make the Garden Warfare game that you always have dreamed of wanting to make. And with the use of AI, you'll be able to do it. So the future of movies, TV shows, games, the future can be very, very bright with AI. And if I'm alive to when AI can do something like that, then I can make Garden Warfare forever with the use of AI. But who knows how long that will take for AI to get to that level where you could make a AAA title but that'd be nice to where you don't have to rely on a developer who's has no talent. Yeah, what's gonna happen in the future. In the future, people will make YouTube channels and they'll have memberships and they'll make cool movies and TV shows for you to subscribe to and watch. And they'll be able to make, any kind of movie you could think of. Let me jump. Can I jump on a house? I should have jumped on a house, but I couldn't. And somebody used AI and made the Three Stooges in a Ghostbusters movie. That I would pay to watch that movie. That would be cool. The Three Stooges as Ghostbusters. Then there's a YouTube channel where they always make Elvis in every movie. They make trailers where Elvis is in every single movie. And I would watch all of them. This map? Is this Zomboss? That's okay. It would have been cooler if in the city part. Well, no, this isn't Zomboss. If it's not Burberry, it would have been cooler if there would have been like little plants and humans in the city. That would have been much cooler. I only speak English. No Española. Only English. Now, you can make anything. In the future, you'll be able to make anything with AI. You know, Steamboat Willie from Mickey Mouse and Popeye and Winnie the Pooh, their license went up so anybody can make movies using those characters. And the only movies people have made with those characters are stupid horror movies. You mean to tell me nobody can come up with a good family movie that would make millions upon millions upon millions with Popeye or Winnie the Pooh or Steamboat Willie? Are you kidding me? But what can I do? But if AI was capable right now, I could take Popeye, Winnie the Pooh, Steamboat Willie, and I could make a family movies that families could watch. So if AI was capable right now today, I got a little rough idea of how I can get Popeye, Winnie the Pooh, and Steamboat Willie all in the same movie. So my little rough draft, my outline would be Popeye and Steamboat Willie both are sailormen, so they know each other. And then Winnie the Pooh can be a client. He needs to have a ship take him to this island where Winnie the Pooh believes that there's a treasure. Now, Popeye and Steamboat Willie will think the treasure is gold, jewels, stuff like that. But little do they know, the treasure to Winnie the Pooh is honey. So Steamboat Willie, Popeye, Winnie the Pooh, they get together, they go to this island, and then things happen on the island, of course. But at the end of the movie, Winnie the Pooh will get his honey, and then Popeye and Steamboat Willie will get their gold, because Steamboat Willie and Popeye, their ships are running a little ragged. They could use some money to fix their ships and to, help their situations. So they'll get what they need too. So that's a rough draft of the Steamboat Willie, Popeye, Winnie the Pooh movie. Family movie. And Why? I don't know why it couldn't make hundreds of millions of dollars at least. Yeah, with the use of AI, think about it. You know, you could make a Looney Tunes. You can make a Looney Tunes movie where the Looney Tunes get taken into a world of wizards and tanks and stuff like that. And you could do you could have it where the Looney Tunes go into dungeons and fight monsters and dragons. And once again, you can make a YouTube channel, and the only way people can watch your movies is by buying a membership to your channel, so you can make money for your movies. So let's hope that AI can continue to get better and better very quickly. Because if I'm alive and I'm able to use AI to make these kind of movies, I'm definitely going to make some movies. Imagine being able to make a movie with no bull crap in it. How nice will that be? Yep. Yep. Whatever your imagination can come up with. Exactly. Think about the cool combinations. Think about making a movie with Marvel and DC characters working together. Imagine that. I want to do a movie where there's such a threat that Marvel and DC have to come together to fight this threat. It's got to be a threat that's so strong that they all have to work together. So you can see Superman and Iron Man flying in the air together. Batman and Spider-Man working together. So many possibilities. And then, dude, they've made anime version of Batman as a ninja. They made 2 of them. How in the world is that not a movie? They need to turn that into a live action movie. Batman, you can make all kind of. They got Batman movies, all kinds. Steampunk Batman, Noir Batman, Ninja Batman. They even have a little comic thing of. I actually got the figure. I got a figure of Batman as a Viking warrior. Man, dude, why aren't these movies? I just don't understand it. Like I said, these people are bankrupt. They have no ideas. But I've got ideas. Yeah. Now, you won't be able to use any Nintendo characters, I'm sure, because Nintendo will sue you. And so I have no doubt that the coolest movies will be made in the future by regular people using AI. There's no question about it. I could make a garden warfare show. A little animated show of garden warfare characters living their life, having their little experiences. Well, they have to pay money, you know. If you could pay Nintendo money, but even then, if you tell them that you want to make a movie where Mario's doing something they don't like, they won't let it happen. So, like, if I said I want to make a Mario game where there's like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I don't think Nintendo will let me do that because they're stupid. When that would be really cool. Nobody could tell me differently that a Mario Call of Duty game would not be the biggest seller on Nintendo. Nobody can convince me differently. Mario and Luigi running around with shotguns, blasting people. Princess Peach with a machine gun. Are you kidding me? I would play that game. If Nintendo ever came out with a Call of Duty Mario game, I would play that for sure. Hello, Governor. That'd be so cool. Having Princess Peach teabag you. What's going on? All right, Governor, how are you doing? We're 20 days away from Christmas. It's cold outside, snow's on the ground, Christmas decorations up. So Christmas is here, winter is here. How in the world? Man, that's insane. Well, I see your name, and now I understand. Now I understand. Once I seen that name, I knew how it happened. Yeah, but we could make him better. I can't think of really too many movies that we couldn't come up with something a little bit better. Usually movies, you always think, man, if they would have did this, it would have been better. If they could have added that, it would have been better. You know? With AI, I would make, like I said, I would make a Garden Warfare TV show, and then I would make a Garden Warfare Call of Duty, where the plants and zombies get weapons. Most of the zombies already have weapons, of course, but plants don't. This is going to happen in the future. Like I've said countless times, there are going to be people that's going to make movies. They're going to put it on their YouTube channel. You're going to have to be a member, and you're going to be able to watch their movies, and it's going to be better than anything Hollywood's making. I have no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Imagine a little game where the Despicable Me characters are running around with guns shooting each other. Or what about a Despicable Me bank robbery game where Despicable Me characters rob banks? The possibilities are endless with AI. Right now, AI can only be good enough to make like a movie trailer, and even then it's rough. So we're not even close to being at a level of making a full movie. But I hope I'm alive when it does reach that level. Because I would love to make movies and games and shows and all that kind of stuff. I'd make a little short little movie. No, I make it not a movie, but a short little episode. Crazy Dave and Zomboss go to the laundry to wash Crazy Dave's poopy underwear. Maybe a comedy. Alright, I'm gonna get off this game for now, and I'll get on something in a little bit, jamming out.